Welcome back to Wimble channel and welcome back to Friday Fun Day. I've decided, got a minute or two spare, that I'd quickly throw in a couple of my favourite dad jokes that I often sprinkle in class and I guess have a quick chat about why I think it's important that teachers try and throw in some humour in class. I've talked about this previously, but it's always good to remind people. And I especially like dad jokes because they're easy and they're usually quick and they don't have to be that funny. But students enjoy, I believe, a teacher who attempts to, have a bit of brevity in class and attempts to make the class a bit more enjoyable with, groan-inducing puns. First up, what's the difference between a joke and a dad joke? Well, really a joke becomes a dad joke when it becomes apparent. Things like that. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to dad jokes. And there's a few that you can kind of splice in and just really quickly say and just move on. And often what I find 2 or 3 students will get it. And you can see the reaction in different, teachers, students, and others just stare at you blankly. Things like if you're talking about tradition, I'll say tradition, or just peer pressure from dead people. Or historians, those people that gossip about the dead. Things like that to throw in there. But there's other things that I like to say as well that, that just might be, if we're discussing money, for example, in business studies or commerce, etc. When you talk about money, money. I've always wanted to be a millionaire, just like my dad. He also wanted to be a millionaire. Moving on, etc., etc. So feel free to steal these. There's usually massive lists online of dad jokes. Dads almost like writing down and posting dad jokes as much as they like saying them. So there's heaps there. And I find having a little repertoire available at times is great, even if, it's a Friday afternoon and the class is wavering. Throw a joke or two in there and try and get them a little happier than they might be, especially those grumpy early mornings as well. Or what else? When we're discussing colours, red. Did you know one of my favourite things is pretending that I'm telling them something interesting or fascinating, and it's actually just a joke. So did you know that there was a survey done recently and that nurses like the colour red in their crayons? Pause for students to wonder why on earth this might be the case. Apparently it's because sometimes they have to draw blood. Indeed. Or my favourite, and I'll finish on this one and let you get back to your daily lives, is when you're tired. I'm so tired. I was literally, I couldn't sleep last night. I got so bored. I was just reading the dictionary. And honestly, by about 2 a.m, I was just past caring. Anyway, that's Friday Fun Day for today. Hopefully this Friday finds you well. Hopefully those teachers who enjoy a good dad joke keep on going, and those that are maybe scared to try dad jokes, step up to the plate, give it a go. I guarantee you won't be found wanting, because the worst that's going to happen is silence. The second worst are groans, and those groans are just music to the heart. Catch ya.